Alright, here's part 2 to the last video I just made. I had to answer a phone call from my mom. But, yeah, when you didn't text me back that night, I knew our relationship was on the line. And if you're seeing the gap between this video and that video, I'm talking about, October 12th morning, 5 a.m. The night, when I thought me and Chastity were fixing to be over for good. And we were. But I'm leading up to that. I don't know if I'm gonna cry in this video or not. I was gonna include this in the last one, and didn't know if I was gonna cry in that one or not. I might not. I might cry. I might not cry. Just whatever happens. There's a term that I use now, and that term is "it is what it is." It is what it is. My dad uses it too, and since TikTok is a big thing, which it wasn't huge when me and her were together, and we didn't. As a matter of fact, I didn't even think I didn't even think I had a TikTok account when me and her were dating. Because this was back in 2019 when TikTok just came out, but nobody really knew about it. Because I think it was Musical.ly before. All the app that was basically strictly girls. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah, when my mom, her friend, and his grandsons, all 4 of them asked me to go hunting with them and begged me. His grandsons, who were my best friends, begged me to go with them. My mom just said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to go." And they were begging me. They were like, come on, please." I said, "Nah." And when they asked for a reason, I said, "I'm tired." My mom, on the other hand, I told her that you didn't text me back. And she told me to ask you if we were over. And I did. You didn't even see the message. You didn't even see the message before that. And so my mom knew what was going on. And that's why the only thing she said was, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah." Because she knew why I didn't want to go. Because my relationship was online. I didn't want to lose it. I want to make 4 years, 5 years. I want to make 5 years, 6. I want to make 6 years, 7. I want to make 7 years forever. Just, I don't know what happened. Everything was perfect. I can give you a whole lot more now than I could back then. Like I said, things have changed, and I hate change so much. Even before we started dating, I hated change. I want everything to stay the same. But like my song, things happen in life, and the beat goes on. I want to send a message to anybody who is trying to make decisions right now. finish this up real quick, and then I'll put my back on and do whatever you want me to do.
Ball.
Huh? What? What's that? Is that what's it called? Yeah. Hope I'm not tired and grab the wrong thing. I won't be depressed. I'll be out in like 5 minutes at the most. Sorry about that. But yeah, I want to send a message to anybody who is trying to make decisions. If you got a chance, take it. If you got a dream, chase it. And don't take anything for granted. I know I quoted Cody Johnson's song. If you got a dream, if you got a chance, take it. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause dream won't chase you back. But I didn't intend it to come out quoting his song. But I guess he knew too. I guess he's been through the same thing. But if you got a chance, take it. It might not end well, but you can at least say it happened. You can look back and say, I had this chance and I took it. No matter what the circumstance would have been, I took it. And that's something that a lot of people don't do. They see a chance and they think about how bad it can end. They think about it in the worst they think about it can end in the worst way possible. And I don't think about how it could also end good, or how it couldn't end at all. That's mostly with relationships too, is why I'm saying that it couldn't end at all. But the result could be good, but people don't think about the good results. It's just always bad, severe bad. And in a way that ties in with you living and you learn. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. That, don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. That's saying take a chance. Take a chance on love. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Now you take life's a dance out of that. Take a chance on love. You learn as you go. Take that chance. The worst thing she can say, or he can say, is no. Talk to girls too. Any girl that watches this, I'm talking to y'all. He might say no. But let me tell you this. I don't care if you think you're ugly or not. I'm strictly talking to girls right now. I don't care if you think you're ugly or not. I don't care if you think no guy wants you. I don't care if you think you're a hoe. I don't care if you think you're a whore. I don't care. If you think that this guy you want to ask out, if you think he's gonna say no, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna say yes. And this is coming from a guy. We boys, I'm sorry, but I'm exposing us right now. Most of the time, when a girl asks us out, we're gonna say yes no matter what. And it really all depends on how long we're single. Depends on who we say yes to and who we say no to. I never liked big girls. Never. Never thought I would. Now, I want chastity more than anything, but if that's not a choice, which I think it is a choice, I just have to find the right way to show her what I can provide her. And I'm fixing to get to that. I'm fixing to tell her, I hope she's still watching. Chelsea, I'm supposed to tell you what I can do for you, and you're gonna like it. So please keep watching. But I never liked big girls and never thought I would. But at this point, if I can't get Chelsea back and make her see what I can provide her, and a big girl comes for me, I'll take that chance. You got a chance, take it. What I'm saying, if you got a chance, take it. You got a dream, chase it. I'm chasing my dream, and I'm taking chances on getting a Chesty. What I can do for you? You want out of that house? You really want out of that house? I can get you out of it. You want to be treated like a princess or a queen? I can do that for you. You want to be given a normal life. Now, I know that I'm scared to say this because I know I'm kind of exposing a little bit about your life, but I don't know any other way to say this. You're a stepdaughter, and you want to be treated like you're not a step person. I'm gonna treat you better than any other guy you dated. And the only one I know of is Connor and Logan, and I promise you, I don't know about Logan because I don't know Logan, but I know Connor. And Connor, I don't know who broke up with who, but if you broke up with him, that was the best choice you could have ever made. And yeah, I was mad about it. But like I said, I'm sorry I overreacted. I should have just left it there. But I can't. I love you too much to let you just slip from me. And I'll really just slip from me once, and I'm not gonna let that happen again. I regret losing you. I regret not. I feel like I didn't do enough to keep you with me. And that hurts. Haunts me every day. Think about it constantly. On top of everything else that's bothering me. But I can get you out of that house. I can treat you like you want to be treated. I can give you a life that you might think is not possible right now. But I was raised like my dad was raised. My dad is the reason I'm not like these other guys in today's generation. I told him that. I said, I don't identify with this generation. And he said, you're right. You don't need to, because you're not like these other people. You're not like the guys in this generation. You're not like the rest of your generation. You were raised, you should identify with I should identify with his generation. Because I listen to new country music, and I write my own music, but I also listen to his music that he grew up on. He didn't listen to country a whole lot. I mean, his mom's man was Conway Twitty, but he grew up on rock, the good rock, like Poison, Queen, Black Sabbath, Journey, Def Leppard, what's his name? Metallica, God, I can't think of the name. Anyway, the point is, the way I was raised up is the reason why I am the way I am. And with that, I got determination and ambition that if I got a point to make something, I'm not gonna quit until I get it. I know it sounds like I'm pissed off, but I'm not. With that determination and vision, I can give you the life now that you might think I wouldn't be able to give you until later down the road. And I'm not necessarily talking about marriage. No. Which if the time ever comes, which it will, if we do get back together, always prepared. I got 3 rings. 1 silver, pure silver. And there's no engagement ring. And there's one that I made. It's obsidian and gold. And ornament and Dylan and Chastity are engraved on it. Anyway, if you want to know the reason between the importance between the silver ring, you can go back through my videos and find that video. I'm not gonna explain that in this video, but yeah, I can give you that life, Chastity. I really can. And if you don't believe me, let me prove it to you. How many times, think about this, if you don't believe me, which this might not convince you, but like I said, let me prove it to you. But also think about this. This might convince you. How many times did you tell me about a problem, and I told you what was going to happen, and that I was going to fix it, and not let it hurt you anymore, and how many times was I right? Out of what you told me now, not what you had inside that I could kind of see, but what you told me. Everything you told me, what I said was going to happen, or what I said I was going to do, I did it, and it worked. And what I said actually happened. I said, everything's going to be right. I'll fix it. Or I'll help you fix it. And I did. Those problems that were there, they might have come back, but for the time being, I fixed them. You said some words to me that you said more than once. And we were broken up at the time when you said the second and third time you said it, we were broken up. You said, I couldn't make you. Actually, you said, I will, and you said I could. Second time you said, I couldn't make you the happiest man in the world. Second time, or the third time, you said, I will make you the happiest man in the world. My response was, I hope you do. But what you didn't know at the time is the demons I was battling. When you said that, you gave me hope. And that's all I got to hold on to. Because right now, I got nothing left to lose. Everybody that's watching this, I'm wearing a mask. Well, I'm not wearing a mask. My life is wearing a mask. On camera, you see the good in my life. You don't see the bad. You may think you've seen some bad things, but that's minor compared to what goes on in my life day to day. I've been hit to points where I got black eyes, where I went deaf in ears. My mom hit me so hard one time in 9th grade, I went deaf in this ear for 1 week straight. My mom punched me This is my senior year, and I went to school with a black eye, and that's the principal. If you don't believe the day fear thing, ask my friend Jay. Chastity? I'm not saying my life is bad, worse than yours. It's not. Yours is way worse than mine. But with mine being bad and yours being worse, which is a form of bad, I at least have some sort of notion of what it feels like. You went through more deaths than I went through. I've watched all three of my grandpas die. I don't have a single one left alive. I watched best friends die. Three of my friends committed suicide right in front of me, and I had to go to those funerals. With one of those friends was one I knew since I was 2 years old, and his parents blamed me for him committing suicide when the suicide note said it was because of his girlfriend breaking up with him. Similar to me, but I didn't let suicide overcome me because there was a side of me that was still there from when I was little or from the past where I never thought suicide would ever come into my life, where it would be a thing I would do. That was still there, is why I didn't do it. And you were there through all of it. That's why I didn't do it, Chastity. And also, my friends that are watching this, if y'all are watching this, y'all were there also, why I didn't do it. As much as I could say this, I don't think I could ever explain why it's not the way it sounds. But Chastity is the only reason I can fix this. She's not the problem of why I went into suicidal depression. There's among other things.
That's what I needed last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that last weekend. You about through with your little talk?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. As you got to talk, we need to go walk the dog.
Anyway, that's all I want to say.